This was a good besties! It's the end of the month, and that means we get to talk about my favorite thing ever. We get to talk about what I read in the month of April. It's my April reading wrap up. For those of you who I am, hi, hello, my name is Amber Marie. Can we shake hands? Yes, this is what we do here. And this is Amber Marie, and I read a lot. I do. We had such a good month. I literally only had one book under 3 stars and one soft DNF, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But other than that, without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that bullshit to help support this channel. Let's talk books. We did so good. Here's the majority of the books I read. Anything else, I will put a picture in because I either don't have it because I gave it to my family, or I literally donated it because I hated it that much. But enough rambling. Let's get into it. First things first, I read Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is book 2 in the Boys of Pullman series. And oh my god, I loved this book. This freaking book was a masterpiece. I rated it 5 stars. It is not my favorite book in the series. We'll actually get to that. But this was so good. I loved how it ended with Johnny and Shannon's story. I literally just lost my train of thought. I love their story. I love Johnny Kavanaugh. He is fantastic. He's an amazing book boyfriend. And honestly, I think he makes it to my top 10 book boyfriends. But so good. Next I read Lights Out by Navessa Allen, and y'all, this was fun. I totally recommend it if you're a dark romance girly. If you're not, I don't think you're going to like this, but I was obsessed with it, and I love Josh, and I love the banter and the humor and everything about this book. I rated it 3.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. And I highly recommend it. Especially listen to the audiobook. It was so good. I did an immersive read of this. I listened to the audiobook and then I just obviously I read it. So good. I literally read this in like 2 days. It's so fast paced, so funny, and if you can get past the fact that TikTok's mentioned in this book, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. You really will. So yes, I highly recommend 3.5 stars. The next book I read was not a good book. I do not recommend it. I rated it 2.5 stars, and that is Such Sharp Teeth. I really hated this book. Really hated this book. It was not for me. I thought I would enjoy it, and I thought, oh, I can read it in like one sitting, which BTW, by the way, I did. It wasn't for me. I didn't like it. I guess the plot twist, and I say that with air quotes because really it wasn't a plot twist. I guess it was in like the first like 7 chapters. Like it was so obvious what was going on. And I thought it was super repetitive and super boring. So I personally didn't like it. I ended up donating it to my local thrift store. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I hate saying negative things about books. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. If you want a fast, short little read to like maybe hit your reading goals, then yeah, go for it. But definitely not for me, and I really didn't like it. I'm so sorry. I hate talking bad about books. 2.5 stars. Don't. Now, this book, on the other hand, this book I recommend. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. This is Saving Six by Chloe Walsh. I love Joey Lynch and Aoife Malloy. I love their love story. I love how they went from friends to lovers. I'm not going to talk anymore because it's going to ruin things. But this story, it is so good. And I do not care that like it was during the same timeline as the other books. I really loved his point of view and how he thought of all of his siblings. Like I really enjoyed reading his point of view. And Joey Lynch, top 5 book boyfriend, he is the book boyfriend for this series. I am obsessed with this man, and he can do no wrong. I enjoyed this book. 5 stars. Yes, please read this series if you haven't picked it up. What are you doing? Pick it up. Go read this series. Yes, they're long and they seem intimidating, but they're so fast paced. And honestly, even though some of them are like 800 pages, I wish there was more. Okay, then I stepped away from the Boys Atonement series for just a minute. And I picked up Powerless by Lauren Roberts because I wanted to read that series since Fearless had just came out, and I ran to the bookstore to get it. You know, I never had read this series. I just had to have it. And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I picked up Powerless. It was amazing. I rated it 4 stars. I do agree with some of the comments saying that it's heavily Hunger Games coded. But you know what? I still highly enjoyed it. I do have some thoughts about like the games I kind of thought were weird, like the whole trials. I feel like if you were going to put anyone in the trials, it shouldn't have been the elite. But other than that, I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I love Kai and Peyton's story. I am obsessed with it, and if you guys haven't read this series, please pick it up. I think it's so good, and yes, it is highly coded, like Hunger Games coded. But you know what? If you can move past that and just read the story, it's so good. I loved every minute of it, and I don't have my physical copy because I finished it and I immediately gave it to my mother. I was like, you need to read this. Which she already had a copy, so she gave it to my sister. So I gave it to my sister technically. And she's not a big reader, and she's reading right now, and she is thoroughly enjoying it. She loves it so much. And then, as soon as I finished Powerless, I had to read the little novella. So I read Powerful by Lauren Roberts. And let me tell you, I loved this book. It was so short, so sweet. I read it literally in like 2 hours, and I am obsessed. Again, I don't have my physical copy because I gave it to my mom / sister so she can read it because you have to read it. And I love the story. I can't tell you what it's about because it ruins everything, but just know you meet the character in Powerless that this book is about, and you get to see her point of view all the way to the end. And what happens to her at the end just devastates me, okay? I can't tell you much more if you haven't read it, but just know it was so, 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 so good. And as soon as I finish the series, I'm going to be doing a full review of the series, just like I did the Zodiac Academy, because I am obsessed with this. I gave Powerful 5 stars. I highly recommend you read it. It is so, 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 so good. And yes, seriously pick up the series if you haven't. Next, I stepped away from the whole fantasy genre and I went right back to sports romance, and I picked up Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. And y'all, I understand Larry's hype. I loved it. Was it my all-time favorite book? No. But did I have a damn good time? Yes. And did I love that Xander's literally adopted a dog for her? Yes. Yes, I did. The Stevie and Xander story is phenomenal. I loved it so, so much. I rated it 4 stars. I cannot wait to read The Right Move, which is Ryan's book. I already love him, and I've only met him like a handful of times. I loved this series. I get why it's so hyped up. It's worth every single bit of hype that it's getting. So yes, 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 yes. 4 stars. Please go read this series and tell me what you think. This book is my baby. This is my baby. This is Redeeming 6 by Chloe Walsh. This is the final part to Joey and Aoife's story, and I loved it so much. 5 stars, infinity stars, 6 stars, whatever you want to call it. I loved it so much. I loved Joey's redemption arc. I loved Aoife and Joey's love story, and everything about this book was top tier, god tier. This book was everything to me. This is my favorite book in the series so far. Obviously, we're getting Yui and Lizzie's story this month, May, but I don't think No, let me rephrase that. I know there's no way in God's green earth that anyone is going to top this book. There's no way that anyone could beat Joey and Aoife. I'm sorry. But God tier. This was my favorite book of the month. Abso-freaking-lutely. I loved it. Yes, she is a thickie. She is thick. But I wanted more. I know I just said that. I wanted more. Yeah, was she almost 800 pages? Abso-fucking-lutely. Could I have taken 10 more 1,000 pages? Yeah, I could have. Do yourself a favor and pick up this book. It is so damn good. Pick up the series, read it. It's amazing. Please, 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 please. Yes, 1000% recommend. I love this book so much, and I'm probably never going to stop talking about it. It is that amazing. Next, I started reading Fairy Tale. I'm about 50% in. I stopped DNF'd it until the month of May. I'm not in the right headspace for it. This has got the potential to be a 5-6 star read. It's really, really good. And I love the mystery thriller aspect, plus the world, plus just, it's like everything. And I love how you get 3 different points of view, 3 different timelines. But still, I wasn't in the right headspace for it. So mentally, I had to stop. It's not a full DNF. I do plan on picking it up in the month of May, but it's definitely, I'm stopping it for now, and I'll continue it when I'm done. So I highly recommend it if you're in the right headspace. Otherwise, maybe hold on. Last but not least, I read Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. I am literally like 90% done. I have less than 100 pages. I'm going to finish this as soon as I'm done filming. This is a 4.5 star. This isn't my favorite book in the series. I am disappointed in this book only because I was so excited for Claire and Gipsy's story. And yes, the entire book is Claire and Gipsy's point of view. But in my opinion, this is nothing but Lizzie's story. All you hear is about Lizzie and Lizzie this and Lizzie that. And I want more Claire and Gipsy. That is what I want. And I know a lot of people agreed with me. So 4.5 stars, I still really, really loved it. I really loved Claire and Gipsy's love story and how they've been friends since birth, like literally. It's just one of those, like, I wanted more and I expected more, and I was highly disappointed. But it's still, like, really, really good. 4.5 stars. I really, really loved it. And it definitely was a good book. Does that make sense? Like, it's still a really good book. It just wasn't what I was expecting. So, yes, I recommend it. Yes, you should read it. Not what I was expecting. Hey, book besties, that is everything that I have for you guys today. We had such an amazing month in the month of April. We read 10 books. One was a soft DNF. I'm going to continue it in the month of May. I pinky promise. And as we all know, pinky promises are oath binding, and you will die if you don't keep them. LOL, you really won't, but still. And one was just a tragedy. Like, no, it was so bad. So I hope you guys had a great reading month. If you guys want to share what you guys read this month in the comments below, please do so. Otherwise, stick around because I'm going to be showing you guys what I plan on reading in the month of May. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, my book besties. Kisses.